Okay, so Eric, here's the deal. Here's gdax. To move some cash, some Bitcoin, or some Ethereum over into gdax, go to your Coinbase. So you go right here to deposit. You choose your Coinbase account, and now you can move items, either USD or BTC, by whatever amount you want moved into gdax. So it will go from Coinbase and it will populate either your US dollar field or your Bitcoin field. It'll move it almost instantly, and it's free. It costs nothing to move money from Coinbase into gdax. So once you've got some in there, if you want to sell some Bitcoin, since I don't have any US dollars in here, I pick what my pair is going to be. So Bitcoin to US dollar, right? And I get to choose BTC to USD, or I can do Ether to USD or Ether to Bitcoin, or I can do Litecoin. All right. So let's just do a little Bitcoin to US dollars. So I'm going to sell some. If you go to market order and I just sell one, then I'm going to have a fee. All right, and well, that's $1. I'll have a fee. If you go to limit order and say I want to sell 0.001 worth of Bitcoin, then what I'm going to sell at is, well, a market order is this price, 6336.065 is the market order, right? So if I put this price in, that means that the price has got to come up to me. All right, so it's 6337.10. 6337.10. If I place this order right now, it's got to be greater than 0.01. All right, I'll put one in there. 0.0101. All right. So I'm going to sell on a limit order. Always limit. Sell limit order 0.101 at 637.1. All right. I'll move it up here a little bit. 633. I don't want it to move real quick and sell it. I just don't want to sell it. So now $6,340. Place a sell order. There's my sell order, which means the price has got to come up to get to it, and then it will sell. There will be zero fee if it comes up and gets that, because it's just sitting there waiting. So limit orders are all free. Now, if the price continues to fall, then I'm going to have to cancel this order. I can either cancel here, and get it closer. And then when the price bounces or adjusts itself a little bit up, then I'll get my free trade. I have yet to have to pay a fee because it didn't waver. The price always goes up and down. But I have left behind my price choice. Now, if I wanted to buy some, which I can't right now because I don't have anything. Wait a second. Do I got some Ethereum? I think I got some Ethereum in here. Nope. I sold all my Ethereum out of gdax. I got some in Poloniex. Bitcoin to US dollar. Right. So if I had some US dollar, I'd go to limit. Say I wanted to buy one full Bitcoin. It's going to tell me right off the bat I don't have enough money. But I would go down here and I would pick the price. Right there. Right? And it would come, it would be sitting here waiting. Well, so you place the order, it's going to tell me I don't have any. But if I had some, it would be sitting here waiting for the price to come down to it. That's how the limit order works. Thus, it's a free trade. If I just said market, then I pay the fee. the fee's not that high, really. It'd be a couple dollars per $1,000. But you know, if I dump 9 of them, well, that's $70,000. So it's going to be a $50, $60 fee. But I can dump all 9 of my Bitcoins with a limit order somewhere that's just above the market. Here's the market. Here's the market. Something just above the market. I can sell all 9 Bitcoin, no fee, 0. Right? Now, if I open my wallet, my paper wallets, now I've got 2.2 Bitcoin in this wallet, and of course, if everything's falling, I'm going to have to move my Bitcoin out of here into gdax so I can sell it. Same thing with, now I'm just sort of showing off, because the same thing with my 4 Bitcoin in this particular wallet. So now, and with Poloniex, and I'll just show you real quick. I've got to open it. Hang on, so just bear with me. Let me go to Poloniex. Move it over here. Always limit order. You always have to let the price come to you, and sometimes it will leave you. Let me log in to my Poloniex. Checking. Sign in. Cool thing about Poloniex is you can trade out of something in, oh shush, I don't know why, OMG, you know, it's at a point down here. It's got to go all the way to 22.022 Ethereum, OMG to ETH. It's got to hit this level. If it goes below it, it's just going to keep going. Anyway, so here's your first half of the pair. Here's the second half of the pair. So this would be trading Bitcoin to Ripple, right? Or you can go Bitcoin to, where's your one, the one that you, Vcash? No. You were saying EOS. Where's EOS? Dude, I got on this trade here. It's Stellar. Hang on a second. Where's it at? I got on this trade. I bought this bounce, dude, and I sold it up here. Good move. I didn't buy a whole bunch, but I still had. I had about 160% gain. Why I bought it here was because a piece of news just popped up that said IBM decided to go with Stellar for payment work versus Ripple, and Ripple's been falling ever since. Oh, I'm in. Well, this is when that conference came up. Everyone was buying the rumor, buy the rumor, sell the news, and it came right back down here. But other than that, it's been pretty steady. Okay, so to place an order with a Poloniex, you really don't ever deposit US dollars. You deposit Ethereum, you deposit something else. So you would go over here. So all I have is Bitcoin, so it's hiding 0 balances. All I have is Bitcoin in here because I exited out of everything into Bitcoin. But they have all this to choose from. So I can trade Bitcoin to any of these puppies. Where's their EOS? I don't see EOS anywhere. I don't know why EOS wouldn't be in here. EOS? Neos? I don't know. Anyway, so if you want to move any of your tokens over to Poloniex so you can trade them for a different token or Ethereum or Bitcoin, then you would take your Dash and you just go over here to deposit. It gives you an address just for Dash. Alright, so then when you go back to the exchange, you would have to click on Dash to ever see if you have any to choose from. So hang on, let it come up. So I have what I'm doing, Dash to Bitcoin. Okay, so I have 4 Bitcoin, so I could buy Dash right here. So there's my 4 Bitcoin, and if I decided that I wanted to buy, here's going to be my fee, no matter what. Limit orders, you name it, there's a fee. Okay, same here, 0.15 to 0.25. But if I wanted to buy 100 Dash, I don't know why it's not. Let's see, I'm not going to pre-fill. There we go. But 100 Dash in there, and at 0.044. I don't get this number. That does not make any sense to me. That's telling me that it's going to cost me 4.4 BTC. That ain't true. Buy Dash. You have 4.4 BTC. Oh, Dash. What price is Dash at? 0.044. Anyway, this is probably confusing you. Either way, I'm not doing the math on Dash, and my screen is not scrolling very smooth anymore. Don't know what that's all about. So now I'm 12 minutes into this thing, and it's locking up. So if you got some Ethereum, send it over. Go to your Ethereum and there's your Bitcoin Cash. You can buy your OMG here. You can buy your Ripples. Anyway, now I'm just stumbling. I've had to since BTC. I remember having to take some of my Ethereum and buy something else, and then go back to Bitcoin, because Ethereum and Bitcoin don't trade back and forth on Poloniex. So each exchange is a little bit. I'm sure that Bitfinex is probably very similar to this. But if you ever want to see what your chart looks like with regards to US dollar, then we just go over here to Tether. And now you can see that there's an easy way to exit out of Bitcoin into a dollar derivative, because the actual price of USDT is either 99 cents or a buck or a buck 01. I'm sure maybe you've seen that already. Anyway, Poloniex, I didn't do a good job. Back to gdax. Where the hell did my gdax go? Either way. Oh, there we go. gdax. Same thing. Don't see right now the price has already come down to 6335, which means if I had a buy order down here, it would have taken care of it. That's how I was able to purchase. I'm bringing up Coinigy. Hang on a second. I'm gonna bring up Coinigy. to show you that if my trend lines are right, then I can just put some buy orders way down there low, and then they'll just get filled, and it's a limit order, so there's no fee. All right, I'm going to bring up the charts that I just recently did on Bitcoin only. 1 second. 1 second. Sort of going slow. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm going to go to my Bitcoin to USD. Let it load. And I'm going to go to my my slopes that I've done on the Bitcoin USD. Get out of that. So the last time I did this, I just had these blue lines in. Let me see if I can get this. Let's go back 3 months. Sinking. Let's go back a year. Spread that out a little bit. We gotta ignore this line. Something's wrong with my lines now. What the hell? Well, either way, you can see my buy orders down here at some set points. All right. Even I had one sitting down here that I was so happy it got filled, because we came down and just ping, nailed it right there, and then took off. So, I mean, at one point, you'll notice that this blue trend line, this is the one, it's moved on me. This is fucked up. I gotta make this one go away. Hang on. Delete. Come on. Go away. Delete. There we go. So, remember when I did that one video for you? I was showing you how it was going to probably head up and hit this, and then I was going to sell some and then see what happens. Well, since then, since that time, since this trend was going, and I did that little recording on it, since then it started a new, much steeper trend. Okay, and so now it's bouncing back and forth between this channel, a steeper trend, and so I'm watching it. If it breaks out of this steeper trend, then it's going to come back down to the narrow one. Hang on. Clone. That was the one I deleted that got out of whack. Hang on. Where's it going? Top of that, top of that, top of that one, bottom of that one. So here's your more shallow trend line that it followed for a while, these right here. And then it started trending at even a steeper rate, and we'll see where it goes. But I guarantee you, if it pops up into this area, I'm a seller. All right? Because it's going to stay within this trend. Until I'm not a seller anymore. I'll buy it again if it pops out. With the news that we've gotten lately, it might just keep going. Anyway, this Coinigy's trend line, me being able to lay out trend lines, is not nearly as good as what I'm used to on TradeStation. So there we go. That's that one. I have to go to Bitfinex to find OMG, and this downward trend right here is not good. I am not staying in this puppy very long. Right there will be a good time to buy, but it's a short-term purchase. This would be short-term. It will come all the way down here, and it will bounce, and then roll over, and come all the way down to here, and then bounce, and then roll over. So this thing right here, man, sad to say, hopefully it doesn't go to zero. But until that trend is broken, is not a winner. AVT. Now, this is shorter. I don't have much of a I don't have much history on it, but same thing. I got this downward trend, and we keep breaking another level. If we break that level, we're just going to keep going. How long is it going to go? The volume better start picking up. AVTs, fucking history. Get it out of there. Kill it. Die. I liked MAID for a while. I caught a couple of bounces, and this is what it looks like when it breaks the trend. Here we go. I didn't even see this. This is what am I on a daily? So this was we broke out of this trend 2 days, only 2 days on volume. So let me just maybe I'm a buyer. If I'm a buyer, I'm an adventurer, because it can go ahead and continue to go on down. But breaking out of the trend with volume says volumes. Okay, that's what one looks like that you become a buyer on. So that's MAID safe coin. And then salt. Not a lot of history on salt, but again, had to take the big fall. And then we got the trend line, and volume's still pretty even on it. But what? Let's see. I mean, if it comes up, I mean, we could literally it could come all the way back up to 337 and not break this trend line. I'm looking at the price over here. All right, it can come all the way here. It can come down to this and bounce all the way up, and everyone's going, yay, yay! It's finally going, and it hits this trend line, and it's just going to fall and come back down and eat or do. Who knows? Salt is a loser for token value increase. I don't know about the other stuff. And Poloniex. Oh, this is the one hang on. I bought some of the Stellar right in this area just because of a piece of news, man, and it just and I sold it. I'm out completely. And then a Monero. Monero's it's on an upward trend. This is a bull flag when it starts curving. All right, but we still I sold once it started making a downward trend. Okay, and my downward trend would look like that, and right here, that's not downward, that's flat. So sorry, you hit those two, so now we've got resistance in that area, in the 101 area, and it's starting to curve. We didn't make a lower bottom there, we did, but it looks like it's still trying. It broke out of this one, and you can see the big jump, and now we have a new one, a new downward trend. And if it breaks out of that one, we'll get a jump, and if we get a jump, Monero's a good one to buy. And we'll be buying down here at the bottom. It's unless it rockets up here, and if that's so, let's see, what is the long-term trend on this one? Long-term trend. I like Monero, but that's sort of like the what's the word? That's the money laundering coin. So I'm not sure I want to own it in a public exchange. And I don't, this one, I don't know why we broke. We held here, broke a little bit here, broke it, and then recovered here. So I'm gonna keep my trend here. So this one can go all the way out to this point, or fall the way to here, or somewhere in between. But that's Monero. And then you said you got EOS. What is EOS? Let's see if I can find it. Open that up. EOS wasn't. There's a Bitfinex. Bitfinex carry EOS. What is EOS? EOS BTC. EOS USD. All right, we'll do EOS USD. Oh man, I don't know why. Let's see. We got some volume on a breakout, so let me spread it out and look at it a little more. It's sort of difficult. Hang on a second. All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna pause it real quick. Okay, let's see where it was. I had to take a phone call. So this downward trend, it broke out. A little volume down here, and then let's see, it's sort of hard to do this particular one because the movement has been small. Why did we break? Oh, let's see. Why did it just recently broke out on a lot of volume right there. So you can see it turn in the corner, right? You can slowly see it turn in the corner. It scares people because it'll turn the corner and everyone thinks, oh, get on, get on, get on, and then it falls back down. It always revisits the low. See the low? It revisits the low. So people got on here and now they feel smashed. And people got on here and now they feel smashed. Well, people are going to get on here. Is it going to revisit the low? Well, we're always looking for higher lows. So this spot right here, let's turn the damn thing around. I don't know how to work that very well. Alright, so this low right there looked to be about 40.48, and that's where we're at right now, 48.47. If I put my mouse on it right now and then look up to the top left in this area, it'll show me what my low is. It looks like that's that day. Yeah, because I'm on a daily chart, so one day. Every candlestick equals one day. Put my mouse there. The low was 0.474 or 476. I don't have my reading glasses on. And over here, looks like the low was 0.51. Okay, so that is a lower low. Lower low is bearish news. This right here, bunch of adventurers getting on there saying, we're gonna go, we're gonna go. Lots of volume. That's good on that day, but you can see it happened here too. Lots of volume, big nice move. Is it just coming up to hit another trend line? EOS. Never really paid attention to EOS. No, there's not really a trend line that's stopping at. Let me back up. Nope. You know, maybe it's out, but if you're going to be buying more EOS, see the pattern? It's cascading. Go, fall, go, fall, go, fall, but not that much. Go, fall, but not that much. Another one, go, fall, but it's not falling as much. Now we're taking off again. It's probably going to fall. But if it doesn't fall that much, if it falls all the way to there or lower, then we're going to keep going down. If it falls above this area, then the chart says we're going to keep going up, and it will start doing it the other direction. So EOS, I don't know what that's about, but tons of volume on this fall. Lots of volume here, but they didn't win out. That's called a hammer. That's pretty bullish, so we might 70 cents. I wouldn't buy it at 70 cents. I'd wait for it to retrace some. Who knows if it will. Anyway, that's EOS. What was the other one that you said? Oh, Pillar. Pillar's one of your buddies. Let's see, Pillar. I'm guessing it starts with a P. LMNOP. I don't know what. I don't know which exchange is Pillar. Bitter. That place is closing up. C6. Where's another? There's gdax. Oh, Gemini. They carry some. No, that's Kraken. This Kraken got Pillar in it. JK LMNO. Nope, no Pillar. I don't even know the symbol on Pillar. Anyway, I'm done rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this video.